What's going on, guys? Wanye Visuals back with another video for you on You Gotta Try This food reviews, and I have a special guest with me, Brianna Marie, and we're about to do a Storytime Saturday for you guys. I know how much you guys love Storytime Saturdays. We have a story for you. Not me.
Me.
She has a story for you guys. So without any further ado, let's get into our mukbang. It's Taco Bell Saturday. Taco Bell Saturday. I don't know which one's mine.
First off, I don't know what's mine and what's yours. I know that you didn't get lettuce on one, so that's all I care about.
Let's figure that out. I don't do lettuce. I don't think there's lettuce.
This is the Doritos Locos Tacos Flamin' Hot Cool
We should have did this as a review instead of a mukbang.
There's lettuce on there.
Okay, so that one's yours.
And guess what? I'm gonna shit myself later.
Get it on camera. Get it on camera.
Diablo sauce. Okay.
There we go. Let's get it.
So let's do a little close up. Okay.
Anyway, so yeah, so our thumbnail for this.
We got the Doritos Locos Tacos.
What the fuck is that?
Flamin' Ranch.
You spitting everywhere.
I didn't.
Did we get the thumbnail?
Oh, we're doing the thumbnail.
Yeah, this is the thumbnail right here. Like you're pouring it on. All right, thumbnail, guys, on 5, 4, 3, 2.
What are you doing, step bro?
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so it's story time.
We're taking a bite first?
We're gonna take a bite, and then we're gonna let you guys know what it tastes like. It's leaking through.
Okay, I'm fucking excited.
Go.
Nom 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 nom. Oh, nom 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 nom.
I think that was G-Pain.
So,
It was. Got it.
first thought, I'm a very spicy person.
Why is it spicy?
I love spicy food. It's not hitting for me.
What?
I swear. It's
Our
not.
taste buds are different.
I definitely think this could be hotter. Even with the Diablo sauce. Like with the Diablo sauce.
And it's still not hot
It's
for it
still
yet.
not hot enough
This
for me.
really is. I wouldn't say it's hot, but it's still good to me.
I'd rather eat Flamin' Hot Cheetos by itself. These are
Oh, I
definitely
love Flamin' Hot Cheetos.
my guy.
She don't like it.
No. It's just, like, don't get me wrong, like, it's good. Could it be hotter? Absolutely. Cleanse palate.
What?
All right, it's story time because this mukbang is halfway through already.
This is my most embarrassing story.
You gotta find.
Most embarrassing moment of my childhood. I have a few, but this is definitely one of them. So, first grade, I wore a dress to school, which is very unlike me, okay? I was a little, like, tomboy, you know? Super gay. Super gay, didn't know. We had at Southwest Elementary School.
What state was it in? Is this
Connecticut.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it in this area or no?
Waterford.
Huh.
So we had a metal, really tall slide. So I wore a dress to school, and you know when the guy's like, oh my god, girls have cooties, boys have cooties, da 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 da. It was that era. So like boys chase girls, girls chase boys. You know what I'm saying? You played that. Yeah. Do they still do that? I want to know in the comments. So I'm walking up the slide in my little floral dress, super long dress, and I'm getting ready to go down, and the boys are running from the girls at this point. I'm ready. Like, I'm ready to go down the slide. I was born ready. Like, I came out of the womb for this moment. So I'm at the top of the slide, and I go down. I didn't go down, Wanye. I got stuck. Oh no, I'm stuck. I got stuck at the top of the slide, okay?
How did that happen?
In my dress, the dress went up, the dress got stuck. Like, I went to go down and my dress was stuck, so I'm like a quarter way down the slide, but my dress is up here, okay? So like, I'm like underwear out, crying. I'm crying. It was the most embarrassing moment of my whole entire life. And then of course, the boys stroll by. They're running from the girls, and then they all stop. And they look at me, and they stop right from the slide at the bottom. And they go, oh my god, like, no. And I'm literally bawling my eyes out right now. I'm like, this couldn't get any fucking worse, okay?
Oh, man.
So I have never forgotten that fucking day.
No, so
never.
What happened? Did the teacher come and help you or anything?
No. No, it was kind of like, at that point, it was like fend for your fucking self. So that being said,
do you remember what year
I was in first grade again.
so
remember how I stayed back?
Oh,
this is my second year of first grade.
Yeah, because the first year she stayed back for. Explain that on this video because they might not see that video.
Okay, so
she just stayed back because the teacher told her.
I stayed back. Okay, basically, summary of the story. I did really bad on something one time, and my teacher paired me up with this super cute
her
boy.
Crush in first grade.
My like biggest crush. Okay, so in my fucked up head.
First grade head.
In my fucked up first grade head, I'm like, if I do bad, she's gonna keep pairing me up with this hot ass boy, okay?
And she did.
And I kept doing bad the whole year on purpose. Like I was like super slow at reading, like and
oh, she was in. Oh, she was in that class. She was in the.
I wasn't a kid. I was in one of those classes.
Oh, okay.
I knew what I was doing, but I wanted the attention. I don't know. Anyways.
Trauma in first grade?
Yeah. Long story short, I kept doing bad, and the end of the year comes. I got stayed back. I did
So let me break that down a little bit. She did bad so she could be paired up with her crush. Mm-hmm. And the year comes around, she stays back, but her crush moves on to the next grade.
Stupid.
And he never talked to me ever again.
Oh, man.
Was it worth it? In the moment. In the moment, it was worth it. The long run, I guess so. The thing is, though, like, if you think about it, if I didn't stay back, how much different would my life be right now?
I stayed back in 5th grade. Mm-hmm.
For what?
You want to know why I stayed back in 5th grade?
Mm-hmm. This is so cool.
I skipped school every day of 5th grade, except for the first 2 months.
Let me tell you about
the first 2 months. I went to 5th grade, and then after that, my mom was a school bus driver, so she would.
Did we live the same life?
Your mom wants to?
Yeah. What the fuck? Because I would purposely watch the bus go by.
Because my mom was a school bus driver, I would stay home with my grandma.
And then you get picked up by another bus.
And I get picked up on another bus while my mom's out doing her work at work. So I stay home every single day. My grandma
we lived the same life, Wanye.
My grandma would get me like Domino's every day.
My dad would give me McDonald's.
I gained so much weight staying at home watching like people's court and all that.
Maury.
Maury and Jerry
the law
Springer
determined. That was a lie.
I did not want to go to school because I'll tell you why.
Let me know. I'll tell you what I did. I fucked the school system. Literally in the ass.
So there was this project that we had to do, and for this project, you had to.
So good.
You had to weigh yourself.
And that's
and everybody in the class had to everybody would know how much they weigh. And
I would fucking cry. I was
I am not doing this. I was literally I was big in the 5th grade. I was already big. I was like almost 200 pounds in 5th grade. So all the other kids, I was like the biggest kid in the class. Yeah, you can imagine. I was like, I'm not doing this. I don't want nobody knowing what I weigh. So I went a couple of months without going to school. I let that era pass by, and then I went to school for like a day or two. And I ended up what happening was I had to go to court for truancy. So by the time the end of the year came around, I had to do it all over again.
You ready for this?
I'm ready.
My sister's 4 years younger than me, okay? Just know by the time that she went to school, this was not a thing anymore. So, my mom was a school bus driver. She knew the ins and outs of the school system. So I was going to Clark Lane Middle School, and they had this thing where, this is what my mom told me, where if you show up at 10 a.m., you get credit for the day. If you leave at 10 a.m., you get credit for the day.
What?
I swear to God. And when she told me that shit, I took it and I ran. I ran with it, okay?
Yo.
From 6th grade to 8th grade. I was either I was literally sleeping in, showing up at 10 a.m., skipping my first 2 classes, 3 classes, going to lunch basically by the time I came in there. And then have like my last 2, or I would go in for 2 classes and I would fucking leave. I'd be like, Mom, I don't want to be here. Da, da, da. I hated school. I fucking hated school so much. I would either leave at 10 a.m., get credit for the day, or show up at 10 a.m. and get credit for the day. Either way, I'm skipping classes. It doesn't matter. Either way, I'm home more than I'm at school.
Yep.
And my mom would pick me up. Shout out to you. Okay, my mom would pick me up. So when my sister got into middle school, they caught on to that shit.
Yeah.
They caught on after me, and that wasn't a rule anymore.
They're like, we did this with Brianna. We're not doing that with this girl.
That wasn't a rule anymore. So let me tell you. So in 6th grade, this is like an off story. Or no, 7th grade, Mr. Armitage. Shout out to Mr. Armitage. He was a technology something teacher. I don't remember. And I'm not gonna say names. We're gonna call him classmate A. I beef with him. I don't have beef with him anymore.
Just kidding.
So we had this big project.
Yep.
For that week of the project, I would leave at 10 because my class was at 2, you know?
Yeah.
Or 1. So I would leave at 10 and I wouldn't go to class. And this teacher loved me, okay? He loved me. So I was in a group with these 2 boys and they did the whole entire project, right? And they got a B. I didn't do anything. I was not there. I didn't even go to school for that whole week.
Did you get a B?
I got my grade back and I got an A+. And then I was like, hell yeah. Like,
How the fuck did that happen?
I don't know. I don't snitch. So I'm like, hell yeah, I got an A+. And they looked at me and they're like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, you weren't even here. You didn't do anything. Do you even know what the project was about? And I'm like, why are you coming at me right now? Like, why are you mad? You're mad because you got a B and I got an A? Is that why you're mad right now? So me and him start going off, right? And this is when I was like a very angry child. Okay, so me and him are going off and I'm like, why are you snitching? Like, you're dead a snitch right now. Like, you're trying to, me and him are arguing back and forth in class and he's dead snitching on me mad loud to the teacher right now. And like, the teacher doesn't change my grade. I told you, the teacher loves me. So me and him are beef and we're going off on each other. You know what the teacher told boy A? I advise you. He goes, because I'm crazy. This was 6th grade. I was like 12 years old. And he goes, I advise you to shut up right now and just stop talking to her because I can't promise what she's going to do. And he goes, Bree, I want you to go to the office and make sure you're not in any classes with this boy next semester.
Oh, wow.
So I went to the office and I made sure I was not in any classes with the next semester and I still got an A+.
Oh, you were bad. So what's that in your, what are you eating?
This
Bean
was,
burrito?
I don't even know. This is some of my avocado, but this is good.
Is it?
I wish you had the receipt because this shit was fire. It was a bean burrito, something with avocado instead of the ranch.
Yeah.
I have to take like a deep breath. Yeah.
We got all these stories. We got all these stories in
Just
one
like
for you
childhood
guys.
stories,
It's just,
you know?
we're gonna name this one things that happened
Going
in
back
school
in
or something like
time.
that. Something to do with school is gonna be the title of this video.
So I'm down the hall in the 7th grade hallway, and I'm gonna say his name because like shout out to Nahai for not snitching on me. He got hold of a special place in my heart. He pissed me off, you know? He was in 8th grade, I was in 7th grade, and he pissed me off. So I punched him. And mind you, this man is tall as fuck. I'm 5 foot nothing. I'm not even,
You're like 5 foot.
I'm 5 foot nothing. 0, nothing, nada. That's it. And he's like 6 foot tall.
In school?
And he's got muscle. Like he's
When you're school?
yeah. So he
He's a
pissed
grown
me
man
off.
in school.
And I'm this little 5 foot little ass girl with no muscle. And then we got this man all the way up here. And I went up to him in a group full of people and he pissed me off. I don't know what he did, but I punched him. And a teacher saw me do it. But there was no cameras right there. So she went and like reported it, whatever. Snitch. Reported it. And I get called into the office and they're like, a teacher reported you for doing da 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 da. We don't have you on camera. And I was like, I don't know what you're talking about.
No face, no case.
Yeah,
It wasn't me.
I stuttering.
You want.
And Nahai didn't snitch on me. Yeah. Nahai never snitched on me. Shout out to Nahai.
A real one.
A real one. Since day one. Never snitched on me ever. I hated this bitch. I fucking hated her. And my mom said, okay, my mom, horrible influence. I don't mean it, just for the time. She goes, if you're gonna beat her ass, do it on the last day of school. Like, what are they gonna do? And I was like, you know what? You have a point. you have a point.
That is true.
So last
but it's
day
gotta
of
be
school,
like, it's gotta be like,
bitch,
where
ready?
you're leaving that school. Like, you're not gonna come back to the school because they can remember you.
Oh no, I was, yeah. So, last day of school, freshman year, in the morning, like 7:30, 8 a.m. after advisory, during advisory, yeah, 9 a.m. I got mad people behind me. Because I'm trying to find this bitch. She was hiding from me in the art room, okay? And I was texting my people like, where is she? Da, da, da. Someone finally told me where she was. So by the time I get to the art room, there's mad people behind me. Like a whole posse. Not because they were going to jump her, but because they wanted to see what's going to happen. I show up to the art room. She's sitting in the chair, and there's a circle of girls. Little girls, white girls. Little circle of white girls, like a little posse of white girls around her in a circle, protecting her. And I'm like, this girl comes up to the door. We're good friends now. But at the time, fuck that bitch. She was like this. Sorry. She was like this in the doorway. I'm not letting you in. I'm not letting you in. Like, I'm like, bet. I pushed her. She fell into the recycling bin. The principal at the time, Mr. Ryan, the principal, gets in my way, right? Mind you, there's mad people in the hallway. They're like, dude, like screaming mad shit. And he goes, Bree.
I know what happened.
He goes, Bree, no, you don't. He goes, Bree, it's not worth it. And I look at him and I'm like, yes, fuck it is. Because I've been trying to fight this bitch for a whole year. Yes, it is. He goes, Bree, it's not worth it. Like, I'm telling you right now, like, if you don't turn around and walk the other way, like, we're gonna call the police. And I'm like, all right, bet, call the cops. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. My mom will get me out of jail. I don't care. Like, that was my mindset. He's in the doorway and he wouldn't get out of my way, Wanye. So what did I do? I pushed the principal.
Yeah, my sister did.
I pushed the principal. And he just looks at me and he goes to one of the other kids, call the police. And I was like, oh shit, he's being dead ass. He was being dead ass. And the other kid was like, wait, what? And he was like, yeah, call the police on the phone. And the kid wouldn't do it. Shout out to him. You're not a snitch. Mr. Ryan picks up the phone, calls the cop, brings me down to the office. Like, I'm talking about hands behind my back, escorting me downstairs.
What grade were you in?
Freshman year of high school. I was 15 years old.
Hey, you old enough to hit?
Yeah. Shout out to Mr. Officer Whitehead, because he's been there for me since 6th grade to literally my senior year of high school.
Officer Whitehead?
Officer Whitehead. Shout out to him. I love that man. He is the reason why I'm a good person today, okay? They gave me the benefit of the doubt always. They knew it was like a little like phase. I was going through a lot of shit, whatever. Officer Whitehead, another officer, was there in the office. And he goes, Bree, like, what am I going to do with you for the next 4 years? And I'm like, I really don't know. I don't. That's such a great question.
What am I going to do with me for the rest of my life?
Yeah, I don't know right now. And he goes like, her parents are scared you're going to fuck her face up and da-da-da. And I was like, Whitehead, they have money. If I fucked her face up today, it will be fixed by tomorrow. They have money. I don't. And they start laughing. Both of them. They just start laughing. And my mom gets a voicemail because she's driving the bus, you know. Beep, beep, whatever. She's driving the school bus. She gets a voicemail and she's like, the principal's like, hi, Miss... Not saying my mom's name. If you don't pick up, we have Brianna Marie here. Hi, Tiffany. We have Brianna here. If you don't pick her up within the next half an hour, you will have to pick her up at the police station.
Oh my God.
My mom still has the voicemail to this day. I'm 22 years old. She kept the voicemail because she thought it was funny as fuck.
All right, we're gonna wrap it up because we're on a time crunch right now. She's got to go.
I gotta go break into a house again.
She's going to break back into a house. Not really, but it's a friend of hers that needs her to go to that house. Yeah, that's the end of the video, guys. I appreciate you for watching. Hopefully you got a quick little laugh out of it. Come back again. I'll have plenty of videos throughout the week and then another story time Saturday. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.
Hey, peace.